Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, a program that has been built on flash, excitement, swagger, even once a goal turnover chain. But the fundamentals of this program, substance. We'll have plenty of substance and swagger from the Canes today. We have a late season top 25 showdown that could be crucial to the postseason picture, as we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the California Golden Bears, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Golden Bears will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. So Miami's will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, comes the offense on first down. He's looking to throw it. It's complete to the left. Stopped after making the catch. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's got his man. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get to it. Catch in the middle. It's Arroyo. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. They run the reverse. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Getting some heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third down, going up top. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll try the run. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Quick strike complete. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Fires to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He makes the catch. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Canes are in the hurry-up.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 2nd down, wants to throw. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the gun, looking for a man. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Miami.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and the defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Using his legs, it's Ott. Sweet putt there. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Golden Bears headed quickly to the line. He makes the connection. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Johnson looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Golden Bears have pushed it inside the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. The RPO, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the second quarter. It is perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. They'll throw it on first down. Got the quick pass. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And here comes the offense on second down. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll bring it back. It's Hunter. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The give from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Golden Bears racing to the line in a hurry-up. To the air on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Johnson wants to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to get the first through the air. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Golden Bears look to keep this drive humming.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Bought a little time, lets it go. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Lets it fly. It's caught. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Snowed under by the defense. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. And he's dragged down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. This time he's got his man. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude can throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on the line to his wide receiver.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Horton. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll give it to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. They try to pop a run on the draw. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Canes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Johnson looking to throw. Complete downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Finds his tight end. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on 1st down, open up the entire plate.
And just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's cut. Splits the uprights. Good. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Running to the left. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific start from there in beautiful Miami Gardens. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. And the Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking for room. It's Ott. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They're bringing heat. Pressure coming. The throw. Makes the grab on the left. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Golden Bears will punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Nestles it in at the 35. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. On the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll try to pop the draw. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Hurricanes line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Nice move to stay on his feet. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Looking to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Golden Bears will punt it away on 4th down. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. 1st down here for the offense. Martinez on the carry. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll keep it himself. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Fires into the end zone. And that pass picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A 1st down for the offense. He's going to pass quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Golden Bears in the hurry up.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Johnson wants to throw it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jet. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He turns that loose down the right side.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This offense has a 2nd down play.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
And the Golden Bears send out the punt unit. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Quickly complete. Spins away from the defense. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Unloads quickly. And just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He'll pull it on the read. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Canes are on the move. Holds and fires complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
And come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had...
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Johnson looking to throw. They're working that left side. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires toward the end zone.
Yeah, and that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. But a nice job by the defender just getting his fingertip on the top of the football.
A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. The Golden Bears want to move quickly. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Johnson wants to throw it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Snags it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Pushes for the goal line. He goes airborne, and he's in there, and the 2-point try is good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
24, Miami, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Feeling some heat. They're setting up the screen. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. He looks that one in nicely. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The aerial assault continues. Quick strike complete.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Caught. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
And the Hurricanes are marching down the field. Going up top on 1st down. Going over the top. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On target to the left. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that is just what you want. You get a first-and-goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss, put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down and brings up 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. They got him! Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the 4th quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football down.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Ott. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
3rd down, man. You think this offense would want to throw it down the field, at least past the sticks. But this defense and their athleticism and speed, they gobble him up behind the line of scrimmage.
The Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offense. Lofts one high and deep. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Running back goes in motion. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. From the gun, the ground game. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Run in the red zone. It's Ott. Fights off a defender. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to power their way ahead. And the Golden Bears are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.